Hi, this is David with Gladiator School, American Arnis. So, a lot of people wonder what the foundation of combinations is for Philippine martial arts. I'd say the easiest way to look at it is siniwali training, which is basically a bilateral exercise where both parts of the body are doing the same thing repeatedly. You do it with a partner, but to get started, it's good to get an idea of what you're doing. So first off, we're going to start facing a target. All right, notice that I'm neutral. My first shot, this is for Bagawan, which is single siniwalis for the modern arnisers in the world, is a hit. Now, traditionally you could drill yourself into the ground by doing this pattern stationary, just twisting on your foundation. And it's good to practice that way. It's even better if you learn to enter as you're doing it and time your strikes. So the first strike is here, right? You're stabbing or slashing to the face. And then you're protecting the leg by entering, right? Or attacking the leg by entering. As I push off back to my neutral point, which is part of the Olympia, I'm actually doing a jab, right? This is a standard hit. Anything as I'm guarding myself, and then I'm entering again for the second blow. So ideally, we put together the Olympia, that dancing footwork, with the basic Bagawan high-low combination, to end up with this. Now, it looks like I'm doing a lot of weird footwork, and I am. Like any fighting skill, you need to develop a good foundation where your center is down here, where you're not drifting and floating left and right. By using the fast footwork, lowering your stance, raising it, moving forward, moving back, you're teaching your body to constantly change relative to the opponent, which will set you up for both offensive and defensive techniques. I'm going to do one more technique with you. This is the advanced version of that same drill, Bagawan, high, low, high, low. This is something you'll often see me slip into, and this is basically drawing the sword. So imagine I'm the warrior of the day, and my weapon is here, right? It's thrust through a belt. First move is this, right? So this is here. What happens with my other hand? Push off, right? If someone were to try to close with me, I jab to the face and draw the weapon. If I had a knife, I would do the same thing. But in the siniwali, it ends up being this. Hit, the body rotates around it, and then comes down. So watch. Hit, whoop, down, hit, down, hit, down, hit, down. You can also, instead of it being a simple draw to cover your head, you can also use it, the first part, as a number 5 defense while you're landing your first hit. So an opponent would thrust towards the abdomen, and I could hit like so, then complete the counter. So I would be essentially guarding the midsection from a thrust, hitting to the head, continuing, rotating the body, and guarding the center. So this up and down motion of the weapon, or this, it's primarily similar, except you'll see that there's an opening in the middle. And the center line one seems to close that up. There are a lot of variations on siniwalis. Each one of them develops your coordination and gets your right and left hand working more similar than apart. But always think, what are you going to do when you're down to one hand? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? You've got an eye jab as you prepare your weapon. You can shove him backwards. You can guard and hit off this, and you always want to be using both hands bilaterally. Okay, that's good for now.